Hi, in Matthew 23, Jesus called some scribes and Pharisees hypocrites. This is a very strong word these days, but it actually has a specific meaning. Watch this very short video and we'll talk about the context of this passage and what this could mean for us. At the end, I'll share an example that Jesus gave that really clarifies it. So let's first look at who these two folks are, the scribes and the Pharisees. Scribes were ones who copied the Torah. The Greek word is grammatias, which you probably notice we get our word grammar from. The Torah is another word for the first 5 books of the Bible. The Pharisees were a group of Hebrew people who had jobs and who wanted to obey the Lord with everything that they had. Their name means separated ones. After the destruction of the temple in 70 AD, they became the modern-day rabbis. They were considered very humble and highly regarded by the Jewish people. The Sadducees hated them though, and with the help of the Romans had 800 of them crucified. There were 7 types of Pharisees. I go into much more detail in this short video. Watch the video. You'll find it very interesting. Now, the word hypocrite is actually the Greek word for an actor. So in the Greek, if I said that many hypocrites live in Hollywood, California, no one would think that I was criticizing Hollywood. Of course, the movies are full of hypocrites or actors. I actually studied acting at the University of Florida for a short time. So I was studying hypocrisy. Isn't that wonderful? Amazing, isn't it? Now, I remember playing a guy who wanted to throw his baby girl from the top floor of a high apartment building. Of course, I was just acting. Acting is nothing more than living believably from moment to moment in an imaginary set of circumstances. So it's like lying or make-believe. It's not genuine. If you want to see acting, watch someone calling sick to work who really isn't sick. Of course, with acting as a profession, we know not to believe the actor, that he's just doing make-believe. But I've worked with a lot of actors and I've met a lot of fans, and you'd be surprised how many fans totally fall in love with an actor. They have no idea who the person actually is. I remember one fan just asking the actor, "Please marry me." Of course, the fan didn't know how to spell the actor's name. So when Jesus called someone a hypocrite, he was telling them that their life was just an act for someone else to see. Now, about the Pharisees. The first type of the 7 types is the worst. They are called Shikhmi. They wanted everyone to see all of their good deeds. It was just a big act. Shikhmi comes from the word Shechem. Remember that in Genesis 34, the folks in Shechem got circumcised? Not because of their love for God, but because someone wanted to marry Dinah, Jacob's daughter. So they just acted. I believe those are the types of Pharisees that Jesus was addressing. We still have a lot of actors in our churches today, don't we? It's something to self-evaluate. Now, for the extra. Do you remember that Jesus in Matthew 23, verse 27 called those Pharisees whitewashed tombs? Well, Jesus said this right south of the temple on what we call the southern steps. If you look south and then look towards your left, you'll see the Mount of Olives, full of white tombs. It's still that way. Look at this photo that I took at the southern steps. Notice the white tombs on the Mount of Olives. So Jesus, as a typical Jewish rabbi, took the place where he was and drew a lesson from it. May God bless you. Bye-bye.